Let me turn my microphone on. Okay. Hey, Amy. Thank you. I'm about to try these paints. My paint came in finally. What in the world? And of course, when I start streaming, that's when the world decides he wants to say, hey, you're not making it any better. Go sit down. The world wants to make noise when I start streaming. Okay. Now it was just stone quiet in here. And I mean stone quiet, not a single nothing. And the second I hit record, you hear the elote man outside with his horn and his little cart. Then you got somebody over on the other side bamming on the stairwell or whatever they're doing. Probably some kid or something. All of a sudden, I mean, as soon as I hit record, it's like, seriously? I am not even 5 minutes into the stream. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. So my paint came in. So I'm going to try that out. And then it was like as soon as I opened the window, too, because I was like, well, I'm going to open the window. It's a nice day. And the world was like, okay, you go ahead and open that window if you want to. I guess I don't know where to put my other microphone. I guess I'll put it there. All right. Now, these things are supposed to be kind of like noise cancellation a little bit, but I don't think they cancel everything. So you're probably going to hear everything because these are just like a microphone from Amazon or something. So, and I can't find the instructions, so I don't even know if I'm using the thing right. Okay. So we're going to try to paint. I'm going to do a little drawing today. I didn't sketch out the I'm talking about I'm gonna do some drawing and I think I left my pencil in my backpack in my eraser. Okay, I'll just work with what I got, I guess. I'm probably gonna need my eraser though. But anyway, um yeah. I didn't sketch out the next drawing for this yet. Work was kicking my butt this week. I don't know why. I think somebody was in town or something. And I was gonna do the small one, the mini one on here with I'll probably turn it this way. With the guys, the little rock golems that are just hanging out by the berry thing, or I could make it a little bit bigger and put it on this one. But I have to use these, so I figured I'd use the smaller one. Because I'm going to use these up. Because once these smaller ones is gone, these ones, I probably won't get any more of these. These are the 4x6. So I probably won't do 4x6. Once they're up. I think there's only 3 in there. 2 or 3. Yeah, there's 3. So I got to use them where I feel like, you know. Okay. Sorry, I woke up like really thirsty. I don't know what's going on. So I was doing some sketching at work, and I'll show you guys those. What is this here? Oh, maybe I had intentions on doing the one with him sitting on the rock. because this is just sitting on my desk. Okay, but I'll figure that out. I don't know. I don't even have it sketched out. So I ended up getting 6 tubes. I thought I got 4, but looks like it was 6. So they put them in the boxes. So I guess I'll just put the box there for now. So I got these 3 colors, and come on. These 3, what in the world? Okay. Those 2 and this one, which is in a different tube. I'm just looking to make sure it's the same. Not sure why the tube is different. I don't like this tube. But okay. Um hey view. It doesn't look like the paint's different. It looks like it's the same, but I don't know. I don't like the tube. Is this in French? Is it always in French? No. It's me trying to figure out why this tube looks different. Okay. So, I have my swatch thing here, and I guess we're just gonna swatch them. See if I have any space from the greens, because oh no, here. I'm just gonna put them there. And then I need the reds. And I don't have any more space on the pink. I'm gonna need a new. I mean, I could put it on this one with the skin tones, but yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay. Let me get something to swatch on top of. Sorry, you guys know I'm like never ready for anything. Okay. Let's see. I need a swatch paper. This will do. Sure, why not? All right. Okay. Oh, and I got a gray, so I need the one with the grays on it too. Oh boy. Alrighty. I got some water right there. Which brush do I want to swatch with? Anyway, let's start with the gray, I guess. And then I have my 2 containers right here. I'll probably go to Daiso next week and get one more of these for my neutrals, because I think too, like, because it's already like, it's not full, but it's nearing the top. So I'm going to get another one for my neutrals and kind of even this out a little bit, probably. This is an all over the place stream, so don't expect anything normal. I guess I did manage to if you guys were here for the last story time, I did manage to yet again hurt myself in front of my friend, and that was not fun. I'm trying to like this light is like right in my eyeballs, and I was trying to tone it down a little bit, but I didn't want to take away from. Okay, maybe not. Maybe just leave it where it is. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do gray. Got my water. Also got my zebra cake nearby. Not that I need any more sugar. But a snack here and there won't hurt. I gotta get some more like regular snacks, but um I haven't done my grocery order yet. So why am I reaching in here? I need a paintbrush, not a pencil. What's going on today? Okay. I think I'm just going to use just this one that I've been using since I like it, this one, and I was trying to see where the other one was because there's one that's, I think, I have a smaller one and a bigger one. Okay, yeah. Just making sure that I have the bigger one. Okay. We're doing gray first. Oh, lordy. Okay. So this one is neutral gray 3. I have 1 and 2. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit. I know I'm not going to need a lot, so I'll work with that little bit right there, and that even seemed like it was too much. Okay, I'm going to turn this. Finally, so now I have a nice dark gray. No, I'm going to need another paintbrush to do this with. This one isn't big enough. I knew it wasn't, but I like this one so much. I mean, it works for what I want it to work for, but we'll be here all day swatching these things. Okay. So now I have, and it'll be a while before I get another gray, but it's nice that I have a dark one and I don't have to mix it myself. So there's the gray. I think those are some good gray options. So I don't like this new tube because it doesn't have like the permanency rating on the back. Nowhere on the back of this tube. So I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's annoying me every time I pick it up and look at it. Um I don't want to be that person to have to contact Blick and be like, "Hey, why did you send me a different tube from the others?" So I'm just gonna leave it be. This is neutral gray number 3. And this is series. Oh, it's on the back. Series A. Okay. Come on, flip back over. Okay. So that's the gray one. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that because um where do I have my neutrals? Yeah, right now I have it looks like I have them with my grays are with the cool colors. It looks like maybe. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get a third container because trying to figure out where I put my neutrals is crazy. All right, so that's the grays, and I need to switch paintbrushes. I probably use this one. This one's a little bit bigger. Okay, so next we're gonna do the shell pink. I'm streaming a little later than normal today. I took a nap. So here's shell pink. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right there, just a little bit. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. So I could have put this with the pinks, but it's light enough to put it with these other two colors, so that's where it's going. I don't feel like making another swatch chart right now. I think for the next one, though, the next batch of paint that I buy, I'm going to have to make a new chart. Okay, so that's shell pink. Linda! Hi, Linda! So that one's pretty. Come on, brush. Clean, 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 clean. Okay. So there's that one. I don't think I have any pinks that are similar to that. So that was a good, yeah, that was a good pick. Because all my pinks are really like dark or like really loud. So that's a nice soft pink, finally, that I don't have to mix myself. I'm trying to figure, oh, that's why I can't see chat. Okay. So we're going to wait for it to kind of dry. It's mostly dry. That's gonna, okay. So we have D011 and shell pink. Holbein. Series A. Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty. I like that one. All right. Next, let's do this light red bright is what, matter of fact, let me write the info on the back first, because that just makes the most sense. This is D134 light red bright. I'm wondering if they have anything other than Series A at this point. Okay. Hi, Brittany Daniels. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this one. There's still some pink in there. I see it. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what this color looks like. Whoa, this is like, it's kind of like a red orange, but more red. I like it though. It's interesting. It's nothing, it doesn't look like any of the other colors I have, which is good. I didn't really, except for that one green that I purposely got that's similar to one that I have already, I didn't want anything that was similar to what I had. So I was trying to pick ones that weren't really similar while trying to fill my Holbein collection here. I'm just trying to make the top here less patchy with the leftover paint. I like this color though, I sure do. I gotta make sure I really wash this. I should have did this red last, but I wanted to do the greens last. Okay. Anyway, so that's the red. It's almost like a darker version of this one, but it is a nice color. I need it to dry, so let's see. I guess we'll do this green. I feel like I should do another swatch sheet though. I thought I had some made, but I don't know where they are. But I feel like this green that I don't like belongs on this sheet, but it's fine. I'm just gonna mix all my greens together. It's not like I can't see the color. So, I'm gonna do this ugly one first because it's annoying me that they put it in this tube. So, this is D070. This is leaf green. This was one of the colors I was looking forward to, and they put it into this hideous looking tube. Okay. All right, fine. Let's just test it out, I guess. I won't be salty about it, but I'm salty about it. Okay. Mm-mm. Something about this one is, and it could just be a mind thing, but something about this feels different than the rest of my tubes, and I don't like it. Okay, Blake, count your days because let me find out that this tube is different. I'm going to put some directly on the brush because you let me find out. Because for starters, it doesn't feel like the other ones. And like I said, it could just be me, could be a mind thing, but um, I don't have to do all this with the other tubes. I know that much. So really, I'm trying to figure out what's happening with this color. right, I'm gonna try not to. We're gonna wait till it dries, and then we're gonna put another layer on top. Just to make sure I'm not going crazy, I want to give it a fair chance here, but what you all do to this tube? Let me Google this really quick while we wait for that to dry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a difference in these tubes and why does it look the way? Listen, I guess I'm just gonna have to go to Holbein directly. Like, hey, what's going on with these tubes you guys putting out here? Because they're ugly for starters, and you missing some information on them for second. And are they any different paint wise? Because what is this? Y'all setting me up. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, the color is nice, if nothing else. But I'm trying to. Alright, anyway, the color's nice. Don't get me wrong. But something feels off compared to the other colors. And it's probably not. It could just be this one color. But me and Holbein gonna have a talk. We are. Okay. Yeah, this tube is ugly compared to the regular tubes. It's ugly, and I don't like the cap, and I don't like the way they changed the. Everything is different. It just looks different. They made the name of it. It's not bold like the English name, and then they've added two additional languages, which all right, cool. But the whole value and everything, the chroma, the hue is gone. Like, what is this? And then when you flip it over, the permanency rating is completely gone. So, um, it's there. It's not completely gone. It's there, but it's just like that. That's it right there. It's just like, all right, it's 2 stars. It is what you get. But it's not telling you that that's the permanency rating. I like the bar. I don't know. We're gonna fight because I don't like it. But the color is nice. Don't get me wrong. I like the color, but I had to fight to get the color down for this. It might just be the color. I don't know. Count your days. Count your days. Hold on. I promise you. Okay. Let me carry on. All right. Now, this misty green, I got this one because it was either that or the pale line, but I think it was the misty green to replace this one. This is that Japanese color, and I had to fight to get that color to go down. So I was like, okay, let me try to find something similar. So maybe um I'm hoping that this is at least a little bit similar to that. And it was either this one or the next color I'm about to do, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. But Holbein think they're slick. Stop changing stuff. Stop breaking what. Anyway, all right, carrying on. Let's do this next color because I'll continue on about that, and I'm trying not to. Okay, so this one's a little bit darker. Like I like this color. I don't think it's gonna replace that other one too much, but I do like it, and I don't have to fight for it to go down, which is making me question this other color. Because why did I have to fight you so hard for you to go down and put a million layers? Okay. I don't know what's up with that leaf green. I was excited for that color too, and now I'm not anymore. So, if I want to, I can put another layer on top of this one, but let's see. Yeah, it's a bit darker than this other one. It's a bit less green. It's a okay, it didn't get on there. It's a bit less green too. So not quite a replacement, but it is a nice green. It's more like a gray green. So not quite the replacement I was looking for. So for now, I'm just going to have to continue to use that Japanese color and fight with the struggles. But outside of that, I do like the color. This color is nice. I can see me using this, especially when I want like a gray, but not like a gray gray. This is great. I'm just trying to get the patchy areas. Not that it matters. This is just a swatch. I'm just being picky. Okay. So that was the Misty Green. And this next last one is Pale Lime. I need to put the information down on this one first. Did I do it on? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was going to say, did I do it on the last one? I was so annoyed by it. I don't even. Misty Green. Series A. No, not. I wasn't calling you, sir. Jeez. All right. You know, for an AI thing, you would think a certain someone would know their name versus other words that's being said. It's like as soon as it hears something that sounds like its name, it's like, how can I help you? I was not asking for your help. Okay. Jeez. All right, let's do this next one. I already like this color. Okay, I like this. All right, Holbein. I'm still mad at you though, but you know, you have some nice colors, so I can't be too mad. But that leaf green gotta go. That too. And it's not like it's a new color, so I'm not really sure what that was about. But I'm assuming Blick didn't have the other tube and it's probably just got the new ones or something. People probably use that color a lot, so I can't be too mad. But I do like this green. So it's kind of like a spring green. We won't yell at them too bad. I don't think I have a green like that in here. Nope, that is officially my lightest green now, which is nice. That shell pink was a pretty color too. Where did I put it? This one? That's pretty. I really like this red too, actually. I don't know which one is my favorite. Maybe this red, but I also really like this green that we just did. I'm happy with that gray too, because I needed a new gray. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to reach up here. I left my eraser in my backpack, so before I do any drawing, I think I'm just going to use that little cheap one. It's not cheap. I actually really like this eraser, but it broke. Um, it was like one I got from Daiso like a million years ago, and it like right here, it kind of chipped on the barrel. Where is it at? Somewhere along this barrel, there's like a crack in it, so it doesn't hold this. You can just kind of like pull it straight out. But it's very annoying. I might super glue it, but I have to find my super glue. I could just tape it, but I don't think I'm that accurate with tape to be doing that. So we'll see. Figure out a way. That's why I haven't thrown it away yet, because I still have a lot of eraser in there and I like that eraser. I actually like it better than the one that I have. Um, so this is Series A. All right. My buckets are getting full, so I guess I'm making a trip to Daiso next week. Something told me to get more than one of these things when I was there. I mean, more than two of these containers, but I was like, oh, two should be fine. Mm-mm. Going to need a third. Okay. So that's that. And I'll clean this later because I don't feel like doing it now. My collection is officially 6 tubes stronger. And then I'm just going to toss these boxes because I don't need them for anything. I'm doing my best to not keep random packaging that I don't need unless I know I'm going to use it. And I'm not going to use this. I know I'm not. Okay. So watch Blick. If I tell them, they're going to be like, oh, just make sure to send the other one back in the original packaging. And I've like tossed it. Okay. I'm not doing all that sending back though. I do want to know why, but I'm not sending anything back. I'll just keep it if that's the case. Okay. I'm gonna put these up. Somewhat practicing on putting things back when I'm done with them. All right. I'll probably keep this. I do need to kind of finish going through. Are you guys tired of swatching? Because I need to swatch my finish doing my water-based markers to see which ones work, which ones don't, which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm not. Can you tell I had no plan for this stream whatsoever? Um so I went back to my old sketchbook. This is the one I've been taking to work for the past couple of days, and I've done, what was I doing right here? So I'm kind of trying to plan like the first episode of my graphic novel slash picture book story slash whatever it's going to end up being. So I was doing like little thumbnails and stuff at work, and I kind of think that to help me with my water-based markers today, I'm kind of going to just I think I'm not gonna probably not gonna do it in here because I need to like swatch them. And so what I was swatching them on when I was doing it was this. I have this really big sketch pad thing that I never really use. And I was swatching them on here at some point. And so I was swatching them on this. So I will probably continue to do that and just play around with them. Linda's like, cool. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I have way too many these water-based markers are like legit taking over my entire everything. So I don't even know what I did with the other two buckets. I think they're in my closet. And I don't even use water based markers like that. So I'm confused on why I have so many. So I am going to kind of go through these. I have a coworker that he just started using like the watercolor markers and stuff. So I'll probably share with him and we'll go from there because this is an insane, like an unhealthy amount of these water-based markers that so these, I think these are the ones that I've swatched so far. So I'm putting them in here as I go. This container needs to probably go bye-bye at some point. Um I'm gonna use this though. What is that in here? I'm gonna use this one because it's, I don't know. I just feel like that's probably, so I'm gonna finish the Ohuhu ones and then I'll probably do my favorite Castell ones. Yeah, I just have too many to use. Like it's impossible to use all of these right now. So I'm trying to kind of, whatever I don't use, I'm gonna use this to hold the ones that I need to do, the finish the Ohuhu ones because I still have some in here. But also while I'm doing that, I can kind of be thinking of colors for the monsters in the first part of my story. So I'll do this first and then we'll move on to the next ones. This one, not even there yet, buddy. Not even there yet. Okay. Insane amount. This is insane. So it looks like a watercolor container. Which one? I have so many. This is crazy. Okay. So I also kind of want to see which ones work with, like if I can, maybe I should just swatch them in the smaller one, but I do need to use, we'll see how this sketch one reacts with water. And I know probably not very well, but I have a mixed media book on standby just in case. Where's my water brush? All right. It's my little one, but it doesn't, I need to refill it. Okay, backup water brush. Where are my water brushes? All right, let me see. They're probably over here with my other. I have a bunch of paper. Oh, here they are. Okay. Do they have water in them? That's the question. Okay. Kind of looks like they do. Okay, my Karen Dash ones do. So I guess that's what we're using. Okay. I just want to see the purple one. Oh yeah, it's I don't even. I think I got this thing from Daiso at one point, or probably the 99-cent store when we had it. This one's almost out of water, but we're gonna use it anyway. Okay. So I don't know why I was writing the numbers down. Um, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, all right. Probably so I can come back and reference this if I need to. So sure. Okay, so let's do, I don't really care about color order at this point because we'll be here forever if I do it that way. So I'm just gonna grab some greens and then we'll do like the blue greens next, I guess. Looks like there's a blue in here that got away from me, so we'll do that one. It's a nice blue. I actually like that one. What color is this? I'm not writing the names down. These actually have names, but I was just, looks like I was just writing the numbers down, so that's what I'm gonna continue to do. But that's a nice one. I'm also checking for any dry ones because they're getting tossed. There's no point in keeping them. So if it feels dry, it's getting tossed. Honestly. And I'm just throwing them in the bucket underneath me once I swatch them because I got enough on my desk. What color is this? This reminds me of that Holbein color that we just did. Vernice green. Okay, sure. In the bucket. Okay. And these ones, actually, this one kind of reminds me of it a little bit more. Yep, leaf buds. I bet you this is leaf green in disguise. Um, yeah, they bleed through paper though. Like, depending on the paper and depending on how hard you use them, and if you try to blend which they do blend nicely, but they bleed through the paper. So these kind of annoy me a little bit. Um, if they work with water, then I might give these to my coworker because these annoy me. They really do. Just based off the simple fact that they bleed through paper. And these are the paper friendly ones. So how are you paper friendly and you bleed through the paper and you like tear my paper apart? I'm confused on the name. Really. Um so these might go to him because I don't want to use anything that's gonna annoy me either, if I'm being honest. These I'm gonna leave up here because I want to try them with water. And they have pretty colors. So it's kind of like you guys dropped the ball with this one because they're not paper friendly. Look how pretty these colors are. That's an 8. Okay. Not quite. I don't think they're meant for it. I mean, it can get done, but not the way that I was expecting. So, because he wants the ones that you can kind of blend with water, and that's not gonna cut it. Okay, let's do the browns. This is number 82. I mean, I'm hoping one day I'll find a use for them, but maybe like if my nephews or something ever come over, then I'll give them these to color with. Because I know one of them likes to color with marker. I'm not sure if it's the older one or the younger one. One of them likes color pencils and the other one likes markers. So I will be, this will be something they can play with when they come over. This brown is nice. That went down nice. Bitter chocolate. Okay. Not too keen on the name, but hey. Okay. I do not like any chocolate that is bitter. My favorite chocolate is actually white chocolate, followed by milk chocolate. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. Okay. This is number 61. 71. That's a nice gray. They're calling it dust gray. Okay. That's basically black. Oh, it is black. Okay. I'm like, that's basically black. I don't, it's a little bit lighter than black, but it's basically black. It's black. Okay. So those are the Ohuhu ones. Next are actually my personal favorites, which I hate that they changed these into the smaller ones. So I'm being very precious with these. But I like using these in my Wildegorn book. Yeah. Okay. So that's one container down. I think I'm just gonna stash this back here for now. That one's empty. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I have these rubber band because I think these are the colors I'm using in my Wildegorn book right now. So I want to keep these separate. Oh, looks like the wind's kicking up again. What a confusing little week of weather we've had. All right. So these are the Arteza Everblend. These are the Ultra H2O ones. Yeah, people were complaining because these are the same shape as their alcohol markers. And people weren't paying attention when they ordered them, and they were ordering these instead of those. And they were getting upset because they messed up type of thing. So, yeah, they changed the shape. So now I think they look like kind of like Tombos. I think that's what they changed it to. I don't know because I haven't needed to buy any refills or anything. So, all right, let's do the yellows and oranges, maybe. Anything that looks remotely like yellow and orange, I guess. Yeah, I like this shape. It's a perfect shape. And they changed it because people were being special and not paying attention. Okay. So I don't know. Is this like a brown? This looks like brown. We'll circle back. This looks like green. This isn't going to be by any means accurate. So I'm just getting the ones that look like it. I know they don't particularly none of them make any sense. But hey, and then I have a what is this? 100 over here, and I don't think, do I have a 100 over here? I have a 102. Yeah, I do. So I don't need to undo that. All right. Hi, Mel. Has it? No rain. Just wind, dust, dirt, and more wind. No rain though. Okay, that one's still pretty good. Literally just tossing these things at the bottom. What number was that? I think it was 100. Where's my pen? Yeah, no wind. I mean, no rain, unfortunately. Though there has been a couple days where it looked like it wants to rain, but it didn't do anything. So we're just surviving in the dust. All right, so that was 102. Some of these I have extra like doubles of, like that 102. Um, so I'm just gonna drop it in there. All right. And then we have 101, which theoretically should have went before this 102, but it's fine. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. I have two 108s, so I'm gonna drop that in there. One of them anyway. And then I have, okay, these are good. All right. Ooh, are we dry? Let me try this other side. Or is this just the way this color looks? Okay, not dry. Alrighty, this is 108. 109. So I'm thinking maybe have my, oh, I almost put that in there with that one. Trying to figure out what color I want the little creatures to be. They're kind of based off of, you know, those little cake pop things you get at Starbucks? So the mini ones are kind of based off of that. Um, and the boss is basically a layered cake. But I haven't quite figured out the colors for them yet. I'm going to do this 201. I'm just going to keep the ones for Wildegorn over here, but I need to... Okay. I should probably write them down and just... Because I don't know when I'm going to be coloring in that anytime soon. I have it out in case I get the urge to want to color. Where's my... Okay, here. Just so that I have them here. 201, 103. And then I'm going to stick this in my Wildegorn book, but it's in the living room. So 406, 501, 107. Don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. Okay, now I can put them away if I need to. So I did the 100. This is the 201. Just put them there. All right. Oh, you found out on Plaid's website. Okay. All right. Next, let's do... I don't know. Let's see if we can find some reds. I don't think there was many reds in here, and I think that was like my biggest issue with these markers. That it wasn't a lot of reds. So if any, there's like some magenta-ish looking reds, but I feel like I don't think there's any reds. There's like this weird, yeah, not a single. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do, I guess we can do pinks. I'll pull out the pinks in like the I might as well do the purples too, because I'm going to do those next. So we'll do pinks and purples next. We'll just pull those out. So I'm like, maybe they'll be like strawberry chocolate monsters. I feel like this 200 color is like, oh, we already swatched that one. So I'll just put that in the bucket. Strawberry chocolate monsters, maybe. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know, that looks like a brown. I'm not really sure about that color. Not gonna think too hard about it either. There's a pink. These were some strange colors, but I do like these markers. But they gave me some strange colors. Like there weren't any reds. There's a lot of duplicates. I think that was my biggest issue too. There wasn't any reds, and there were a lot of duplicates with the sets. And I feel like instead of giving us duplicates, you could have just put in some other colors. But they sold these in sets at the time, and they weren't even selling them in singles. So that's a duplicate color. And so is that. Okay. So that's more like a skin tone color, but that's fine. This is 300. And then I was like, well, maybe I can do like for the little ones, the little monsters, different ones, because I was like, ooh, a lion cake pop maybe. And then my mind starts straying. So I'm just kind of like, while I'm looking at these, I'm just looking at colors that I feel might go together. And then I don't know what this is over here in the corner, but just ignore it. 403. You wish Longwell. Oh. Well, I mean, they're gel pens, and if you use them, then they're probably going to go pretty quick. So once they're used up, then just, get another set. Get the bigger set if you can. Yeah, so I went back to my black sketchbook. I'm not abandoning the other one. It's just sometimes I feel like sketching in one versus the other. So, and I have to like make the black one less precious because I feel like that's what I've been doing whenever I'm like in the, oh, I need to do like a colored final, not a final piece, but like a colored sketch and stuff like that, then I will go to the black one and I'm like, because I can use my paint markers in there and anything else. And I can use them in the other one, but that one is not, it's not plain white paper. So it looks kind of weird. So when I want to color something, I use the black one. So I'm just trying to get out of the habit of just only using it for that. And I want to use it for other stuff. So, because I'm never going to finish either one if I keep switching back and forth. These markers, though, these are great. I'm not giving these away for sure, for sure. These will stay with me. I think I'm gonna swatch these mystery looking colors that I wasn't sure if they were red or not. Some of them look brown, so I'm not really sure. That one has two. This actually has three. Some of these colors, it's like, why do we need three of the one color? There's three of these. That's crazy. Um, I'll swatch those and see what they look like, cause so that's like I guess it's kind of like a reddish brown maybe, but I would consider that brown. And then this one, yeah, I also consider this brown, but it doesn't really match the cap too much. Well, I guess it does a little bit. But all right, this is the one where there's like three of them for no reason. And I'm just dropping these in the bucket underneath me. And then I have two buckets. So when this one fills up, then I'll just move on to the other one. No rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I promise you it's not. Okay. Let's just grab the browns then, since we're on that type of time today where we don't know what the colors are. Well, I don't. You guys are probably like, that was definitely brown. But, it's cool. It's cool. A lot of brown stuff, sure. I'm sure there are some duplicates, but So like here's a 105. We got 2 of those. We got 3 of those. And another 303. Just holding the duplicates so I can put them in this bucket down here. 106, 107. A duplicate of 107. We got a 304. A duplicate of that. I think we have a 103 already down here. Let's see. 104. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. Okay. And then here's 108. All right. So these are all duplicates. Waste of markers, really. Because they could have used that. We need some reds for sure. We could have used some different blues. This is a very ugly brown. This is 304. .303. This could have went with the yellows. This is what I'm talking about with these caps. This is, oh, we already swatched 108. So that's actually this color right here. So come on, Mark, pin, don't. We already swatched it, but that's the actual color of it. It's a duplicate. Okay, 106. All right. Okay. This is 105. And it's nice that they haven't dried out and I don't even use them like all the time. Like I said, I mainly use them in my Wildegorn book, but I like this color. 104. But it's nice that they haven't dried out. They're really nice. And these actually blend really nice. I haven't tried them with water, but they do blend nicely together. All right, let's do, I guess I'll do like the grays, which I don't think I had many of. It was like a blue gray and some other random colors like that. Okay. I think this was, let me find out. There's like a little gnat or something that's trying to make its way towards me. I'm over these bugs. I hate this time of year because there's always a gnat or something that's trying to chomp away at me. Okay. And they get on my nerves. Oh, I swatched that one twice. See, it's distracting. I don't like bugs, so that's always a problem. All right, 001. Okay. So we got basically like a light gray and a dark gray. But as you can see, there is no reds at all whatsoever. Not even remotely close to what, I mean, we have like this dark orange, what could, you can kind of pass it as red, I guess, if you do multiple layers of it. But there's no reds. But we got all these duplicates though, if anybody's interested in that, you know. Which like no one wants duplicates, so let's see. This is the only duplicate in the greens. All right. Okay, 605. And these don't have names, they just have numbers. I think they had names on the box, but I really don't remember. So I don't want to say they have names because I don't remember, but at least they have numbers. I don't really mind if they don't have names, but as long as they have numbers, I'm cool with that. This is a nice green. 602. $600. 604. That's a nice one too. This is 601. All right, last up is the blues. There's really not a lot of dark colors either. 501, 408. Okay. It's the blues. Now, granted, at the time when I got them, they were like brand new. So I don't know if they have more colors or not, if I'm being honest. But and this one's more of a gray. So that doesn't really count as a blue. But I like this one. I hope that they come up with, not that I need to be buying any more supplies, but I do want to I want to like curate some markers that I just kind of carry around in my backpack so I can use in my sketchbook for when I'm trying to come up with colors for stuff. I just have like some in my bag, something like that, you know? All right, next up, I honestly, okay, let me see here because I guess I can do, because I mixed everything together, so I don't really know what. I guess I'll do the Stedler, and I'm just gonna start the Stedler because I think there's like 90 something of these colors, and I'm not gonna hold you guys while I do that because that's crazy. That's a crazy amount. Um, I am going to just kind of. I'm trying to separate them. And I put numbers on these, but I think I kind of messed up on the numbers, but we're just gonna roll with it when I was doing them. Somehow the numbers didn't match up, or I missed one, or it was one that was dry. I don't know what happened, you guys, honestly. But I'm not renumbering them because it is what it is. So whatever number is on there is on there. Because I don't use them enough to be worried about if the numbers are accurate. So I'm gonna turn this. But there's if these actually work, because I don't use these. I had got these for my Disney book, but then I didn't like the way they were going down, and that was like before I discovered what paint markers was. And I'm gonna have to like get a little wipe and wipe some of these off too, because I don't know, no telling what's on these markers. They were under my desk, and a certain somebody was under my desk. So I don't know. I can't blame him because the bin itself wasn't wet. I mean, the markers don't look wet either, but there's some dried mystery stuff on some of these. So I need to wipe them off. I don't know what it is, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not on all of them, which makes me think that maybe some of the markers are just So I've had these for a little bit, so no telling. I don't want to blame the dog because I don't know if it was him, but he's been trying to get under my desk and make that his potty area. So we've been fighting for a little bit. So I haven't caught him under there recently. I don't know why suddenly he's trying to make certain areas his potty area. When he has a potty area, when I don't take him outside, he knows where to go. So I'm not 100% sure what his deal is lately, but we've been fighting. Maybe I should do my super tips first because this is a lot. These Stettler markers, I'm starting to think it's more than 90. I don't know how many is in here, but I do remember at the time I got the biggest set. I don't know why I did that, but just separating them really quick because it looks like I missed one for the this is the Artistro ones. Isn't that a paint marker? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think it's a paint marker, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do some of these smaller ones like my Crayolas. I have some random crazy art ones. I don't know what these even are. These cheaper ones, I probably end up just putting these in the back for the kids to play with outside. All right, I might do the super tips first. I think I only have the 50 set of these. I don't have the full set. Because I remember I had the full set, and then I think I gave them to my nephew or my sister or something of the sort. And then I got a smaller set. So I don't have. Look, I missed the Ohuhu one too. We'll swatch it. Don't worry. So we'll do the super tips. So I'm sure there's probably some that's dried out by now. All right, that's all my super tips. And then we'll do, I do have some we'll do all the Crayolas and then go from there. I don't think I want to do these Stettler ones just quite yet because there are a lot of them. So we'll do the super tips. Let's go back and do this Ohuhu one. I don't know if I think this Artistro one, I don't think that's a water-based marker. Um, this is number 83. Okay. I think this is a paint marker, honestly. Only one way to find, yeah, I think this is a paint marker. Looks like paint. Yeah, that's a paint marker. I don't know how that got in there. Okay. Let's do the Crayola super tips. I think my pen is finally it's giving out on me. I got another one though. I probably shouldn't even be using my good pen for this nonsense. I'm gonna grab. I have this pen that I got. It was like a set or something. We'll just use that. It's got like a bunch of colors in them. I got it from, I think it was Temu. Don't quote me. Okay. That's not a super tip. How'd you get in there? Hey, you get from that. Go that way. Okay. Let's do the yellows and oranges and reds. And I numbered these ones myself because I don't know if they had numbers or not. So. Okay. This is very bright. My goodness, but that's cool though. 16. Wow, I mean that's bright. 14. I don't know if I like the way this pen feels in my hand either. Um 13. Yeah, this is a Languo pen. It came with a bunch of them. 12. 11. So far, none of them are dry, actually, which is nice. You can definitely feel the difference, though, between these and, like, say, the Arteza or the Ohuhu ones. You can feel that difference for sure. Maybe I'll just bring my super tips in my bag. I'll get like a small little pencil case and bring these because I don't have a lot of these. And I might as well use them. Let's see what colors they have first, though, because let's do the pinks next, I guess. What falls under pink in my book. All right. That's an ugly pink. Okay. I don't like that pink. 19. Yuki, I see you and don't you dare. Just because it doesn't look like I don't see you, I see you. I promise I see you, and you better not. Okay, 22. Let's do the magentas and the purples next. All right. And again, there is no real order to this. I have to swatch them. So far, though, I haven't had too many ones that were dried out. I've had a couple as far as like all the markers go so far, which is cool. Because I do want to start using some of these in my sketchbook. That's a brown, but that's okay. It's got a magenta cap, but it's coloring like brown. Um, some of these caps are hard to pull off. I don't know if it's because I haven't used them in a while or what the deal with that is, but okay. All right, let's do the browns next, I guess. $17. I remember as a kid, this was my favorite brown to use when I was like coloring people. That's a really good brown. This is 8. Five. All right, let's do blues next. Let's do like these blues. That's kind of a green. I mean, I guess it's fine. It can go with that. Okay. $39. So far, none of the super tips are dried out. I was expecting at least one, but so far, nothing. 41. Let's see, what numbers are these? This is 40 and 42, because, goodness, 40, 42. All right. Okay, let's do regular blues now, which I don't have too many of these, but hey, we got 48 and 49. We'll space it out a little bit. 46. 48 and 49 looks pretty similar. 49 just looks like it has a bit more purple in it, maybe. Forgot one. 45. But they look pretty similar. Okay, let's do this. 35. I mean, this is a nice range of colors, so maybe I will take these with me to work, like just in my bag. Because my schedule is about to kind of change, so I'm probably going to change it up what I bring to work. Um, we'll see. I usually just bring my pencil, my eraser, extra lead, stuff like that. But I never really bring any color with me, so nothing ever really gets colored while I'm at work. But sometimes I don't even have the time for it. So it's like, do I want to bring it? Because am I going to have time for it? So I'm thinking I just might bring a watercolor set, just straight watercolors. And I might curate one for my coworker because he said he wanted water-based markers. Like he said he had found some in some store or something. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a bunch of like water-based markers, but I don't know if any of them are like watercolor markers." But I mean, if he likes watercolor, I'll probably just get him a get one of those little things I have. Um I don't know why I did that like that. 44 and 3. Um one of those little tins, and I'm probably just going to put some watercolors in the thing for him. Curate some colors for him to play around with. Okay. So that's the super tips, and I'm just gonna because I also have sorry, give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to figure out I need to okay. We can do the colors of the world next, but I also have these things. Um and then I'm going to go after this because I'm probably gonna go watch a show. I need to find a good movie to watch or something today. So I'll probably wind up doing that. But we're almost done. Okay. There's a random crazy art one in here. I don't know what that's about. Okay. So let's do these little ones first. All right. These are like fine liner size. I don't know what they're calling them, but these actually have names. And I didn't number them, so I guess we're writing the names down. But they're like fine liners. Maybe I'll bring these actually, because I do tend to color small. I mean draw small. So these will probably be nice to have. I know you're lying. They're calling this red. Okay, sure. Um, yeah, I mean, sure. Just for simple stuff, I guess. I might do a late night stream tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out which time slot I like. So for now, I'll probably do like one regular stream on Wednesday or Thursday, and then the other day will be like a late night stream, maybe. Because I can't quite figure out which one I like. I do like kind of like the late night streams though. I'm favoring the late night ones, honestly. What is this? This is plum. I like this color. This is just blue. Oh no. Oh no. Ew. Nope, you're going in the trash. I'm not even about to deal with that. Hold on, because we got to spill. Oh no. Nope, not dealing with that. That one went immediately in the trash. Not doing that. Nope. Glad that happened at home and not. Mm-mm. Delightful. Now I have marker all over my hands. Okay. Oh man. And it's like on there too. That's that's depressing. Okay. Slightly annoyed by that. Okay, this is cerulean. Yeah, that immediately went in the trash. That I'm not doing. Mm-mm. See, this is why I have to check and swatch. And it's probably just, it's probably too hot or something because I do live in the desert, but still, I'm not dealing with it. So it was a nice color too, but no. This is teal. And then we have emerald. I can't even see. Sandy Tan. Okay. That's an interesting name. Let's keep it going. This is copper. Then, of course, we have brown. Just going to write it up here. And then we have black. Of course, every set has to have a black. You never know what you need it for. And then we have gray, which I'm assuming they're calling this one. They spelled it with an A. I'm not spelling it that way. Okay, and I guess these I'm just gonna call them my Crayola fine liners, I guess. Yeah, I'm still on TikToks. TikToks, Lord. Yeah, I'm still on TikTok. uh I haven't really done any. I posted one and I'm okay. I don't know if I want to. Let me just scoot you all over so you can see. These are the colors of the world. Um, the last one I did was the one. I mean, it's on there, but it's been a couple days. This is extra light almond. I might take these with me to work, so I'm gonna just rubber band these for now. Because this is something I can like legit just throw in my backpack. It's a small roll. So, um, yeah, I know. I'm not doing it right now because I'm in the middle of my stream. So it's still annoying. I hate getting anything on my hands. So it's a bit annoying. That's all. You can't even see some of these colors. Very light golden. I'm doing all the light ones first on purpose. Okay. This is light almond. Do want to see how long it takes before this pen runs out too. Oh, this one's drying. It's not dry yet, but it's drying out for sure. I think I was using this for something. Medium golden. Didn't last very long, but put it in there because it's not dry yet. So this is medium deep golden. This is medium golden. Nope, medium almond. I don't know why I seen golden. We already did medium golden. Okay. Um this is medium deep almond. This is light rose. I like that one. This is very light rose. This one's almost dry too. This is medium deep rose. I feel like they could have did a little bit better with some of these names. Okay. Now we're moving into the kind of darker colors. This is deep rose. Then we have deep golden. And this, I don't think they're drying out. I think it's just the way it's coming out of the marker. This is very deep rose. So we got deep rose and then we got very deep rose. And then we have deep almond. Looks like I forgot one of the light ones. It's a little stray. It's just here. We'll put it here. You can't even really see the color. This is very light almond. Oh, that one's gone. This is extra. You guys can't even see it because it's so far down. Okay, extra deep almond. Almost one more after this one. Okay, and this is deepest almond. Okay. And this one's going to be extra deep golden. Was that it? Yep. That's it for that one. Yeah. All right. So those are all my Crayola ones. I think I am going to take these to work because it was some nice colors. And it'll just be for like little small stuff. I could figure out like base colors. I got some blues. I got 3 blues. I got some purples, a pink. It's only one red and a darkish red, but that's fine. It's only one yellow, one orange. So I can do like a base color. Um, maybe throw in like a couple super tips, like maybe this color. But I'm not doing any like extensive coloring or anything because I'll be at work. So, but okay, that's it for now. Next, tomorrow maybe we'll finish the others, but I also want to work on some of my monsters tomorrow too. So I need to figure out some of the colors. So maybe I'll just do a page where I draw a bunch of these guys and figure out some of the colors. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It'll probably be like a late night stream or something. We'll just figure it out. But what I was saying, like basically, I'm trying to get used to just because I have like some full on pictures in here that were meant to be colored, but I haven't colored them. And then I have one that I haven't finished coloring yet. So because I was trying to like continue on with how the other book looked, but I think I'm just gonna do whatever in this one because I was doing whatever in this one, and that's why I think I was taking this one um more because I was just doing whatever, like notes and all kinds of stuff. So um and I'm still gonna use it, but like I don't put color in this one too much because I don't really like the way it looks. I tried it here and it looked weird. So I might just I'm still gonna use it, but maybe this will be like my at home sketchbook, and then the other one will be my um the one I take to work. I'm thinking. I don't know yet. But I might turn this one into a sticker. It's just a golem sitting by a tree. But I thought it came out kind of cute with the flowers and stuff, so I might turn that into a sticker. Because I haven't done a sticker in a while, so I might do a sticker of that. That would be cute. Since I'm doing like the series and of the little rock golem area, while also simultaneously working on the actual story itself. So, um, yeah, so then some of these I'll probably turn into paintings too, but I want to try to do some of these like digitally so I can make prints, especially for my Kofi members. And then I think I also maybe want to do a sticker of him and maybe a couple stickers of the little cake pop guys once I figure out the colors, but won't be for a bit. I'll let you guys know. But that's it for now. I'm going to head out and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you'll be here for the late night stream. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.